Hey guys, welcome back. Orabomb here, bringing you another one of our TCGO live content videos today. Today we're going to be tackling White Kyurem, a non-GX Pokemon from Lost Thunder. But before we get into the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good jazz. Support the channel. We did recently hit 5K, and I'm very happy about that. So we're on the road to 10K now. And remember, if this video gets enough likes, then we get a next day upload. I think I'm going to start doing that actually. What I'm going to probably do is 50 likes within 24 hours, or yeah, 50 likes within 24 hours means next day upload, I believe. So we're going to try to do that. So don't forget to drop a like on the video. Answer the comment question today being, what is your favorite Pokemon fusion Pokemon? We have White Kyurem, Black Kyurem, Dawnwings Necrozma, and Duskmane Necrozma. So which one of those four are your favorite? Let me know in the comments down below for a chance to win a couple Lost Thunder codes. And of course, check out our sponsors if you guys want a chance to buy some codes. It's a great place to buy them. You can use code ORABOMB for some, I think, 5% off your purchase. So that's cool. So White Kyurem, what's it going on here? 130 HP is not that high, but it's better than being 120 at the very least. So Water type Pokemon, which is already handy in the meta because of Blacephalon. And you can hit Field Crush for 30 and discard a stadium. Pretty handy if you're trying to get bump Prism Stadiums, I guess. That seems the best reason to use that, because otherwise you can blow or like drop your own stadium, things like that. We also have Freezing Frame, which has 80 plus 80 more damage if you have any fire energy attached to it, which we have access to Unit Energy, which has Fire Out of Grass, as well as just basic fires in general. We also have access to Aqua Patch and things like that. So White Kyurem, easy enough to set up. 3 energies is not that bad when we have access to Aqua Patch and other ways to accelerate energies onto these White Kyurems. So this is our main attacker in the deck. We hit 160, 190 with a choice band. If we have, it's kind of similar as far as the numbers go to Gramble, which we'll be doing a Gramble video in the future, but for the time being, White Kyurem first. So yeah, that's White Kyurem. And what we're going to pair it with, well, this deck is not the deck we're going to be playing today, but is a deck I would be playing if I were to take this to like a tournament right now. The only reason why is because we're using Substrika, but Substrika doesn't work online. So just take a look at this deck. We're going to go over the one that we're going to be playing today in a second, but this is Zebstrika. Once during your turn, you may discard your hand and draw 4 cards. A very powerful ability, especially in this deck, but because there's a glitch online where if you have an empty hand, you can't use Zebstrika's ability, which is like in this deck, you end up having an empty hand a lot, and then you rely on Zebstrika's ability. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to rock with Zebstrika's ability with this deck, but it's a pretty cool ability, and it fulfills the electric cost that our Arceus needs. But we're going to go over the deck that we're going to be playing today, which just plays Tapu Koko in its place, and it's the same. It's the concept is still same. We played a couple extra draw supporters just to compensate for the lack of Zebstrika. But yeah, let's go over the deck list here. So we have one Arceus Prism. Arceus Prism is going to be our main way to accelerate early game onto our Pokemon. So it has the ability, first of all, prevent all effects of your opponent's attack except damage onto this Pokemon. So we can't paralyze it. We can't be paralyzed or poisoned or anything by attacks, which is pretty handy. But we have the attack Trinity Star. For a colorless energy, it does 30 damage, but you can only use attack if you have a fire, if you have a grass, water, and electric Pokemon on your bench. You can search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like, then shuffle. As a 1 retreat, which is handy, 160 HP, which is pretty handy, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to knock out quickly. It has really powerful attack that can accelerate our energies, which is our way to get fire energies onto the board as well. And to fill the grass and electric costs, we have our 2 free retreaters, Pheromosa, which has some pretty powerful attack we can use thanks to our unit energy. White Ray, if you only have 1 prize card remaining, attack does 90 more damage, so we can hit 180, which is pretty cool. And High Jump Kick for 20, but as a free retreat, which is the main reason why we're playing it. We also have Tapu Koko here, which should be Zebstrika, but it's Tapu Koko. Flying Flip is always a decent attack, so we can always charge our Tapu Koko if we want to. So those are the Pokemon, and of course White Kyurem are all to fulfill the cost of setting up our with Arceus, of course. So 2/2 line of those. We also have one Victini. It has the attack V Beatdown. This attack does 20 damage for each of your basic Pokemon in play. So since our board is nothing but basic Pokemon, V Beatdown doesn't seem like a bad attack at all. We have Unit Energy to power up, and we also have Arceus powered up, and it's really good against those fire weak decks like Sceptile. So I do like V Beatdown a lot. We also have one Volcanion Prism just to use Jet Geyser as an ability, put water energies in the discard pile, as well as have water in the discard pile for Aqua Patch. We also have access to Sonic Blast, which is another powerful attack doing spread damage, also doing 100 damage. So we can use the attack in the deck, and it's an attack we will probably use because we have 160 HP. It can do a lot of damage, so it's a pretty good attacker as well. But that's going to be the Pokemon line. We have 4 White Kyurems. Yeah, I mean, the deck is fairly simple. It's an all-basic deck that uses both Arceus and Aqua Patch to accelerate energies onto our main attackers. And we have access to unit energy as well, which can help us attack with both Victini and Pheromosa if we need to. So everything else is kind of straightforward. We have 4 Aqua Patch, 4 Nest Balls, 1 Rescue Stretcher, and 3 Ultra Ball. We're not playing Lele in this deck. We're also not playing Zebstrika, so we don't need as many Ultra Ball in this version, so I'm only playing 3, just because we want to try to get down all of our different types as early as we can. So that's why I'm still playing the 4-3 split. Also helps with discarding your fire energies. We also have 1 Shrine of Punishment because we are a non-GX deck. 4 Cynthia, 4 Guzma, 3 Lilies in this build, I believe. Oh no, 4 Lilies in this build. 3 Lilies was in the other build. Okay, so 4 so far. We're also playing 2 Kukui because just that added damage can be very handy against a lot of different opponents, and it just lets you draw some more, and drawing is never that bad. We have 2 Tantalizers. It's mainly there to help us switch. Another card I'm considering adding is Switch, but for the time being, it's an extra draw supporter. So we have 4, 8, 10. If you want to count Kukui, 10, but if not 12 draws. If you want to count Kukui, 12, but if not 10 draw supporters in this deck, so we should be drawing them very often. 4 choice bands to make that 160 into 190, which will knock out most Pokemon that aren't 210 HP. And if they are 210 HP, either Shrine will put in the work or Koga will put in the work. And then we have a whopping 14 energy, 4 unit energy, 2 fires, and 8 water energies. But that's gonna be the deck, guys. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a couple of games. All right, so I have a monster of a headache. So if I'm like talking, oh, not this one. Oh crap, I found it. Okay, never mind. Well, we found it with the Zebstrika version, so maybe, so the win streak, pretty handy. I came from testing this morning, so you know the deck has done well. Okay, so I'm a little bit tired, and because I have a really bad headache, so I'm really sick. So if I am talking a little bit delirious, no, it's just the headache talking, not me. But opening hand, we have a free retreater, we have a Tantalizer, not super great, but if we can somehow get like a nest ball, we can discard this other Pheromosa, hopefully, and hopefully it doesn't get knocked down or anything like that. We can try to get ourselves I want to get Blitzel, and I want to get a lot of things down this turn, actually. Let's just go ahead and do this. Choice Band, Ultra Ball away, 1 Tate, and I could just keep the Tates, discard the Pheromosa. I'm a little bit afraid of it being knocked out, but I think we'll be alright. We still have a stretcher in the deck. Here, I want to get Blitzel. I want to guarantee get Blitzel because Zebstrika is going to be kind of important. Well, I guess we just have to play around Zebstrika's ability, which is funny. Because what we have to do here is we want to... Oh, we got it, except for the energy part, which is unfortunate. This hand's really good, though. Like, we have the access to use Acerola. I'm actually going to make this active. We just don't have any way to... we can Ultra Ball for Zebstrika next turn. But I'm going to make this active here, and just hopefully we can find an energy off the Zebstrika draw. We just have to make sure we have a card in our hands. We have to Ultra Ball away the Nest Ball and whatever else we draw. And, that's kind of sucks because we're going to have to lose Volcanion Prism no matter what in this process. Unless we draw a draw supporter here. Hopefully we draw a draw supporter because I would really hate to lose Volcanion Prism. Its ability is really good, but... We need to get, unless we top deck Zebstrika, that could be perfect actually. Top decking Zebstrika, or an energy and just kind of deal. I think we'd have to draw, I think that's what would happen. What would have to happen is that we just kind of draw an energy and just deal with the board and not do anything else. My opponent's playing Quagsire Naga. That's another video I want to record soon. There's a lot of videos, guys. Like, I have a long list. I just have to record, but I'm so, like, my head hurts so bad, guys. I just got out of bed, just begging, just like I need to record so I have videos, because I don't think I'll be able to record the next few days just because of how bad this headache is. I'm expecting it's just going to get worse. Luckily, our ability comes into play here, and he can't poison us, and we have a water energy. So I think what's going to have to happen is we're just going to have to use our ability here, unfortunately. We could, no, yeah, we have to just use our ability here. Yeah, Trinity Star, and we just start setting up. We do fire. Can we just, I think we can just do fire. I'll do fire, water, and that's it. Wait a minute, it's any of our Pokemon, right? Oh yeah, okay, I can do this then. Here's what I'll do. Yeah, because I'm assuming we're going to draw into an energy, but fire, water. I can put it here. I'm going to put it here, actually. Just to have an energy on that, why not? Maybe, okay, what I should have done probably is play down my Volcanion Prism, but I'm trying to put myself in a position to where I have a card in my hand so that I can use Zebstrika's ability. So I have to discard, but then, this is just really, really rough. See what I mean? Like, this would be a lot easier if I had the ability, because I would have discarded that water energy, had the Volcanion down, and then discard the water energy and nest ball, get subtracted, draw 4 cards while not having to suffer with its ability. But unfortunately, like I mentioned earlier, if you have an empty hand, Zubstrika's ability doesn't work for no reason whatsoever. It's just how it is. So this is cool because we can put down another white Kyurem and we can just keep attacking with Arceus to set up our board. We don't really need to rush that at all. And we can Oko these dudes thanks to choice bands. So choose a Pokemon, become my active. I mean, he can't really do much if I make this my active, right? But Pheromosa is a free retreater and he shouldn't be able to Oko it. Yeah, we can get another white Kyurem down and hopefully we can just Ultra Ball. He's gonna go into Lapras, so we're gonna definitely Oko this thing here. He's gonna collect and we're just gonna... I think no matter what, we're gonna have to lose this Volcanic Prism, unfortunately, but I would love to take 2 prizes while I can. Yeah, I would love to take 2 prizes while I can, so we're gonna go ahead and do that, make that play. Kukui, that works out great. That's beautiful, actually. So now we can make Zubstrika work. Yeah, this is perfect. We play the Volk down, and we continue setting up, but that kind of feels unnecessary right now. Kukui here. We got Cynthia, we have Aqua Patch, which is beautiful. We're gonna use this Aqua Patch here, throw it down, and we have a draw supporter for the following turn, so I don't even have to do what's it called this turn. We just retreat, and now we have Arceus Prism to set up future turns if we need to. We can just Freezing Flame here for knockout. There we go. So already, proving its worth, we hit 210 thanks to Kukui, which is another reason why you play Kukui. We have Water Energy and Guzma. We can attach the Water Energy. If he plays down another GX Pokemon, we can just play the Guzma as well. Attach the Water Energy, and then Ultra Ball, whatever things, and just draw 4 off the Blitzel. Off the Zubstrika, I mean. And we'll see what he can do. I mean, he's not in 160 range yet. He doesn't have any GXs down. He has his Kyogre down. Not too sure why he plays his Kyogre. I mean, I get it because it's a non-GX attacker, but now you have access to Naganadel and Quagsire, so I quickly took Kyogre out of my list. Both of those cards can damage Hoopa and then not be Okoed by Hoopa. And then this is also a non-GX attacker, so now when I was playing Kyogre, I just quickly realized that it feels completely unnecessary anymore. And nobody's playing Hoopa anymore anyways, because there's so many non-GX attackers out there that can deal with Hoopa that it just feels completely unnecessary. If he gets Quagsire here, he can take a knockout, and then we just have to try to set up another white Kyurem. If he takes a knockout on this white Kyurem, I'm going to get 2 out so I can set up 2 at the same time. He can't attack me the following turn though, unless he does some switch shenanigans, which he can do, of course. But there's the Quagsire, so he's going to go ahead and set that up here. This thing is weak to grass, so if I can get 2 unit energies on this and have a shrine down, I can always Oko a Lapras, so that's something to keep in mind. I could try to knock out the Quagsire, and then he'll just take another knockout, but I don't have any way to knock out a Quagsire unless I just draw perfectly here, which is like a basic Fire Energy, 2 Aqua Patches. I'm not even going to bother with that play. I'm just going to go for the... Well, has he used Naga's ability this turn? I don't remember now. Has he not? Does he have has he not manual attach? I don't know what's happening. Like I said, I'm still delirious from the headache. I mean, he might have just messed up here if he thought he could use the ability. Okay, we'll see what happens. This might just be a scoop on his part. Oh, he realized that he made a mistake. Okay. We have Guzma in hand. So, yeah. Nobody can attack me, right? So I'm just gonna go into Pheromosa. Yeah, nobody should be able to attack me. Yeah, he just messed up. That's unfortunate for my opponent. I guess he was gonna dual splash me, get some damage on the board. Is he gonna dual splash the Blitzel? That seems unnecessary. I mean, if I knock him out here, that gets rid of all the energies off his board. So my opponent's having a hard time, unfortunately. But it's okay because we're showing off the deck list, even though it's not the Coco version. With the Coco version, I have a lot more fun versus this deck. Well, I mean, maybe. It depends how well we draw, right? Because we don't have Zubstrika in that build. We just have the Cocos and a couple extra draw supporters. Alright, so it kind of feels pointless to take a knockout here. I guess I'm just going to Guzma this and make the Zubstrika play we talked about. So we're going to go ahead and Guzma this boy. attach here because Aqua Patches can do the work there, right? So maybe we just Ultra Ball first to get this Zebstrika. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do we use Zebstrika's ability? Is there a point? I don't think there is. I just want to set this up as much as I can. So I think I will. I mean, we should have plenty of draw spores in the deck still anyways. So the more draws I can get, the better. There's Aqua Patches, that's exactly what I was looking for, just more water energies to attach. So there we go. We have Kukui that can increase our damage output if we need to. And now all we need to do is find one more Aqua Patch and one basic fire energy to attack this with this Kyurem if he knocks me out right here. And there's a unit energy, so that's already one fire energy down. So all we need is an Aqua Patch if he takes a knockout this turn. Choice Band is good too, because if he sets up another Lapras, we can just blow it away. Just Copycat for 5, not a big deal. I'm gonna take off this headphone. It might help my head if I don't listen to the music. Alright. Experience share is on board. That's pretty good. So you're gonna at least knock me out here with this White Kyurem, with this Volcanion, and then we take a knockout ourselves if we can just find an Aqua Patch. So that's gonna be the game plan here. This thing is weak to lightning, so we don't have anything that can attack that. We don't have Coco or anything, so yeah, we're just gonna try to set up a White Kyurem this turn. We have access to both Kukui and Zebstrika. We can also thin the deck and get another White Kyurem with Brooklet Hill. So we have what it takes to win, or not to win, but like to take a knockout here. So that's pretty good. We have the manual attachment, the Choice Band, the Nest Ball fail. Actually, it doesn't matter. We can just get the White Kyurem now. Yeah. All we need to do here is find the Aqua Patch. We have access to both Cynthia here, which will draw us some cards, as well as Zebstrika's ability. So, Aqua Patch. No Aqua Patch, unfortunately. We can Ultra Ball some things here. And if this doesn't work out, we can always just attack with Arceus. And yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. It's a little bit greedy, but it should be fine. We still have 2 more of these in the deck. All we need is a single Aqua Patch, and there it is. All right, perfect. And that's 3. That's gonna be 2 energies off the board because he does have an experience share. But that seems pretty good. I don't want to slap that down quite yet. We also have Rescue Stretcher to shuffle back in some Pokemon if we need to, because I don't think we have any more Kyurems in the deck. So yeah, we'll just Freezing Flame for knockout. And I don't see any Pokemon on his board that can take a knockout on Kyurem. Actually, that's not true. If he gets 1 more energy down, which he can do. Yeah, never mind. Grand Wave can take a knockout on us. But we have 1 prize card remaining. It doesn't really do anything for us. Oh, yeah, if you only had... So, I mean, yeah, we didn't attach any energies to this, so it doesn't work right now. But if we did play, like, a basic grass, that could be something. Maybe, like, 1 or 2 basic grass energies in this deck, just so Arceus can attack with it. It just feels like you're adding extra stuff you don't need to, though, so... I don't think I need to do that. And we're so ahead right now, he has to take 5 more knockouts while we just attack with, like, Arceus a couple times, so I don't think my opponent can win this game anymore anyways. Because not only can we attack with our Kyurems, which we're going to be setting up, we can also potentially set up a Volcanion Prism. So yeah, so that's game 1 pretty much. I don't see how my opponent can win this game anymore unless he just gets the best Guzmas every turn, and even so, we're going to be setting up 2 White Kyurems at a time, so I'm not too worried about it. We still have all the types of Pokemon we need on our board to take knockouts. We have energies in hand that can do the work for us. So there's no... let me go ahead and do this first, because I know I'm pretty positive there's no more in the deck. 1, 2, 3, just in case he takes a knockout on one of them. We can do this. Yep. Oh, wait a minute, there was 1 more in the deck. Never mind. Probably should have Nestfalled first, but I don't think it matters too much. There's no reason to use this ability. We can just attach. Choice Band. Any point in using Zebstrika? I don't think so. There's nothing I really care to do this turn. He can't even attack me with this Kyogre next turn. He has to manually retreat into something else. So we can just attack with this and set up a bunch of energies. Trinity Star. And that should be fire. Oh, never mind. There was a reason. The reason was my lack of yikes. Ooh, there's a big lack of water energies in the deck right now. One in hand. We need the Aqua Patch again. Ooh, how many water energies do we have prized? We're playing 8, right? So there's 3 in the board, or 3 in the discard pile. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there's 1 prize. Okay, oh, I gotta be a little bit more careful about that. I gotta be a lot more careful about that. And there's a Guzma. Oh, that's such a problem. Oh, that's such a problem now. Okay. Never mind. My opponent can win this game. Oh, no. I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought I had a lot more water energies. But this is what happens when I talk about my inexperience playing a deck. This is why I like streaming my decks first. But I haven't been able to stream in a bit. How many Guzmas has he played? He has played only 1 Guzma. So how are we going to win this? We can high jump kick to put some damage on the board. We only have to take 1 more prize. How many Guzmas? We're playing 4 Guzmas. This deck might only be playing 3, but I'm pretty sure we have 40 Guzmas altogether. So we might have to Guzma up like a Wooper and take a knockout on it. 40. What has the lowest amount of HP? You have the lowest amount of HP, right? Because this can evolve. So it's going to be 40, 80, 123 KO. This is 40, 80. So this is a 3 KO too. If we hit this, then we hit it for 50, which is okay. So I think we're going to have to try to make the Wooper play. I mean, ideally we just attack what's in front of us, right? That doesn't really change too much. Choice Band is pretty handy. We don't really want White Kyurem right now because we can't set it up very easily. All right, so we're going to Choice Band here. We're going to hit this man for 50, which is 100. So it's a 2-hit KO at least. We're going to try to find Shine of Punishment as well. Pheromosa. Oh, we can't. I forgot about that. Okay, we have to Zubstrika. We can't Zubstrika on an empty hand, which is so big in this deck. We were slowed down so tremendously because of that small thing. Okay, we have a Guzma in hand. We're gonna Lily for sure. We're gonna try to find. I think we have 1 more Choice Band left in the deck. No, we don't. This is our last Choice Band. So Shrine of Punishment is gonna have to do its thing. I doubt this deck's playing any healing. No more Aqua Patches. There's all of my Guzmas. No way to accelerate. All right, we just have the high jump kick. Hit this thing for 100. Alright, so we just have to hit it for another 80 more damage. This can do for 40. We don't have any more water energies in the deck, but we should have unit energies. So hopefully we can still win this game. But I think this game would have been sealed up the second I was able to use Zubstrika. I literally lost like 2 turns of work because of my lack of Zubstrikas, unfortunately. So do keep that in mind. But I mean, as long as we don't have, there's no way we can have 2 unit energies prize because clearly there's only 1 prize left. So we have a guaranteed unit energy in the deck, so we should still be able to attack this. And as long as Shrine can stick, we should be able to knock this thing out soon enough before he takes 3 prizes at least. We have 2 Guzmas in hand. He knows he can't leave this Lapras active anymore because I have my Pheromosas. Yeah, there we go. But as long as we have Guzmas, we should be okay. He can do 160 damage now, so he'll be able to OHKO all my Pokemon from now on. We don't have any more stretches, so like I said, it's literally like we have to draw an energy here. Or at least, yeah, we have to draw an energy. We don't have much of a choice here. Yeah, we can go into this free retreat. We can also damage it with this. There's an energy, okay, cool. So we just retreat. And we Guzma. Pull this up, and that'll be knocked out in time. We're gonna hit him for a powerful 40. And then he has to retreat this thing again, which is not gonna be hard for him. But yeah, Shrine of Punishment will finish the game off for us. Unless he has magical healing here. If that's the case, then yikes. That's fine. Because we just Guzma. Actually, we don't Guzma. We just have to play on our Shrine again. No, we actually could still lose now. No, we can't use this either. We don't have any more grass types. Is there any other 1 energy attack we have here? Because I think we lose this game like 100% of the time now. No, we survived because he took a prize. Okay, never mind. Yeah, never mind. We're good. We just Guzma again. All right, so we managed to squeeze that one out. I have to be a little bit more careful about how many water energies I have left in the deck. I guess recycle system wouldn't be too bad in here for this exact reason. But regardless, we still managed to squeeze that one out. So let's play the right build this time. Yeah, alright, that's game one. Let's play the Coco build now. But yeah, as you can see, like Zebstrika, which should be speeding you up, just tremendously slowed us down that game. But it's okay. We survived. We live it. We haven't lost the win streak yet. So that's pretty dope. The NGRO. What's up, homie? How you doing? Hopefully we can go first again. Actually, it doesn't really matter for the most part, because we can attack with Arceus Prism turn 2, or we can continue to set up turn 1. It doesn't matter if we go first or second, because we're not an evolution deck. I mean, we'd always prefer to go first, of course. But, you know, it doesn't hurt if we go second that much. There's our Coco. So the better part about this build, even though we're not playing Zebstrika, we have a lot more free retreaters, because we have both Coco and Pheromosa, so momentum shouldn't be an issue. And here we are, like, we almost have it all. The only problem is we don't have a draw supporter right now. So hopefully we can draw into like a Lily or something. That'd be best case scenario. Because we literally don't have a draw supporter, and we can. All we need down is a Pheromosa and an Arceus. Unfortunately, we don't have what it takes to draw the things that we need. We'll nest ball here. We'll get the Pheromosa. More free retreaters, I guess. Yeah. This is Zoroark. I'm afraid of Enhanced Hammer, so I'm just gonna rock with this for a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's what I want to do. For half a second, I thought I attached the Pheromosa. Okay, we'll just pass. I could have attached it to Coco and flying flipped. That's another play. I don't think that would have been a bad play. We are playing 12 draw spores, like I mentioned earlier. 2 of them being Kukui, so like 10 draw sporters. So hopefully we're not out of the woods. We're not going to lose because of the lack of drawing. We'll have to see what happens. He's playing Zoroark Ninetales. Now, if we have Kukui and a setup board, we can take knockouts with Kyurem. So that's pretty handy. If not, we just have to find Shrine and hope that sticks for at least a turn, for at least like one full turn. But okay, we got our Lily, so we're out of this situation kind of. We can do this and see if we can find ourselves a way to discard Water Energy. We did not, and this is not super great, actually. Alright, we just have to pass and hope he doesn't have like Devoured Field and Switch. We can't Oko this either. We need to find our Shrine. We got our Cynthia though, which is good. There's Enhanced Hammer. That's what I was worried about. Okay. Hopefully that's a one of. Hopefully we don't have to deal with that again. We'll see what items he's grabbing here though. I'm not too sure what items he wants, at least right now. Maybe like an Ultra Ball to find a draw supporter if he doesn't have one in hand. Maybe like Timer Balls to try to get as many Zoroarks down as possible. Just going for Nest Ball, Ultra Ball. Okay, cool. So it looks like he's not getting Lele then. He must have a draw supporter in hand. Alright, let's see if we can squeeze this game out. We need to somehow. We have a draw supporter at least. And he's taking one prize at a time, and like in a perfect world, we find Shrine of Punishment that can stick, and we take multiple knockouts. In the other perfect world, we manage to set up I mean, he can knock me out with Zoroark now, which kind of sucks. In the other perfect world, we get another Coco down or an Arceus, and we attack with the and another white Kyurem down, and we can attack with that. He did toss a Cynthia, so he must have multiple Cynthias. He's not going to be Guzmaning, clearly, unless he gets both Devoured Field and oh my god, he did. Okay. So he just wants to damage me. Alright, that's fine. I'm not weak to Fairy, am I? No, I'm not. Okay. I mean, that's fine because I can't Aqua Patch, so that was a pretty decent play. We can Field Crush for damage. We need the Cynthia though. V Beatdown doesn't do much, so we're not going to bother with that. The thing is weak to Metal. We can't really do anything about that, can we? This is pretty okay. I mean, not really. We can start setting up Volcanion, but that doesn't really help us too much. This isn't good. To say the least, this is not good. We can hit him with Field Crush. We have no way to retreat this. Oh my god. This is awful. This is awful. Come on, game. There's nothing I can do about this. Do I want to start setting up a Volcanion? I mean, I guess I can. I just need to draw supporter first. If I set up Volcanion, I can try to just weaken his board, put everything in range. Aren't I just better off doing... Actually, this is probably the right play. Oh, yeah, what a pain. He can just go into Coco if he uses my ability, so it doesn't change anything. We're just hold on to my energy. Alright, please give us a draw spoiler again. This is a huge yikes. This is a huge yikes. We've already lost 2 of our 12. So we have to be a little bit more careful about that. This is going to be knocked out here. He's going for the Pheromosa. Not too sure why. I think I would have damaged the Coco personally. Coco feels a little bit more useful because spread is always a problem for Zoroark. But we'll be able to at least do damage, I guess, this turn. Whatever, we still have 2 free retrievers. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, he's going for this. That's the right play. But now you can just get Devoured Field, and that could be really bad. Now he can just knock me out. Come on, game. Whatever, we at least can do damage this turn. We'll knock out... No, there's no... I mean, we should knock something out because we need stuff. We'll knock out that Vulpix. Yeah, we'll just knock out this Vulpix. He can go into Zoroark next turn, but I really desperately need things, and Vulpix is something I don't want on the board. Alright, everything is in range of Banded Kyurem now. Please give us a draw supporter. No, you're not going to do that. Cool. Alright, what do I do next? What am I doing next? He went into this. Why? Does he just not own DCEs? You could have also just gone into Coco. What was this? Are you planning on Guzmaing? I mean, that's fine, I guess. Okay. Alright then. I mean, I get damaged, so I'm not, like, against it. Draw sport. Oh my god. Alright, what do I want to knock out next? Rockruff? Zoroark or Coco? I think Rockruff. Yeah. Prize, please be something good again. I would like for you to be something amazing. The lack of Zoroark's or lack of Guzma's gonna have is gonna be kind of upsetting, but we have the deal. Come on, prize, hook me up. I'm taking prizes so I can get something, so I can get somewhere. Lily, I'll take it. We have to play down Victini, which sucks because that's one less spot for a Kyurem. We also haven't even used Arceus yet, so maybe I don't want to play down this. I mean, I'll have a bench space open. I just have to play with like a 1-up Kyurem, which kind of sucks. I mean, I can attack with Coco, I guess. These are all in range now, which is good. This is in range even without Choice Band now. And I can always make this out of the active because this I no longer care about having damage on this. So I can use my... Well, I'm not gonna be able to use my ability because I'm gonna get knocked out here. Luckily, he can't knock me out with spread. He has to just... Yeah, he has to attack me with this. Okay, cool. So what's next? Because we're gonna have to leave this thing active. Assuming that we don't get, like, the best setup ever. Oh my god, Guzmas. This is why I hate playing 4 Guzmas sometimes. They just keep cluttering up your hand. We need to have a manual attachment ready, so I'm keeping the water energy in hand just in case. Of course. Of course! Oh my god, what a pain. What an absolute horrible nightmare. How good is this? How good is this? I guess I should probably attach the Victini. Victini can... I mean, he's going to Guzma me if I attach the Victini. In fact, he's going to Guzma me 100% this turn, so he can take 2 prizes. I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose. This is ridiculous, man. This is absurd. Oh my god. I can't win. I don't think I can win. He's going to take 2 prizes this turn. Because he's going to Guzma, and then he's going to bring this active again, and he's going to take this knockout and this knockout. This is absurd. Oh my god, this is absurd. Yep, there it is. What like an instant change. This is why I was saying though I'd rather play the Zebstrika version, but I mean what a pain in the butt. Okay. We can still win. He has to take 2 more knockouts. I have to take 2 more knockouts. The only problem is, I mean, the good thing is he can't Oko anything with any of his deck. Game. Why are you doing this to me, game? I can't thin down my hand enough, so Kukui, whatever. Wow, look at that. I mean, now we can attack with Arceus, so I guess it's not the end of the world. He cannot OHKO any of my Pokemon. I don't know if I have enough energies in the deck to actually win, but we have 2 Guzos in hand. I mean, I might want to play this Aqua Patch now. I think I want to save this Aqua Patch. I'm just thinking if he might judge me, it might be nice to play it, but I'm just going to Trinity Star here. Whatever. Whatever. 1, 2, no. 1, 2, and do I want to attach his energy anywhere else? If I'm only going to be doing 20 damage, I think it's better to attach it to a Coco. It's just less energies in the deck. How many Aqua Patches do we have left? Whatever. Done. Yeah, we'll keep this Aqua Patch for a different Kyurem in the future, I guess. Alright. We can OHKO this, we can OHKO almost everything. If we get a choice band, we can OHKO anything. If he chooses to stay active, I mean, he might be playing Max Potions, or he might just have an Acerola. Because if he has an Acerola, he can Acerola this now and evolve into Ninetales, or never mind. What's he going to do with these items? Like I said, it's pretty much impossible for him to OHKO me. Actually, no, I'm the 130 HP one. Okay, never mind, it is possible. Does he have Devoured Field in this deck? If he has Devoured Field in this deck, then he can. If he has Kukui, he can't play Guzma and Kukui at the same time. So, it's really just dependent if he has Devoured Field or not. If he's playing Ninetales, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't be playing Devoured Field, to be honest. He's Ace, okay, he's not going to be playing Devoured Field. So we need to find Choice Band now, which sucks. A lot. Or maybe a Shrine of Punishment. You know, there's so many cards we have not found. There are so many cards we just did not find. He's not taking a knockout here, which is good. We're only hitting 160, so we're 10 short. We need Shrine. We need to draw Shrine. We need to draw not that. That's not what we want to draw. So what do I do here? I have to take a knockout. Like, I absolutely have to take a knockout. Oh my god, what a pain. This is not how I wanted today to go at all. Alright, so we need this water energy. I mean, we're going to take prizes, so I'm just going to go ahead and just play a little bit risky. I need to keep this Aqua Patch alive. Lily, find me a shrine, please. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Alright, we take knockouts now. Alright. Okay, so we might be able to win. Assuming he doesn't have that Devoured Field play we mentioned earlier, we might be able to win now. Tate Liza and Aqua Patch. We need another White Kyurem. We've only seen 2. We've also only seen 1 of our 4 Nest Balls. No, 2 of our 4 Nest Balls. And no Ultra Balls, I think. Yeah, we haven't seen a lot this game, but we have Shrine down finally. Which means that if we can find a Choice Band, we'll be able to knock out anything, assuming he doesn't knock me out next turn. So we can still win. The only problem is that if he takes a knockout this turn and a knockout next turn, which it looks like he might be able to. Actually, to be fair, if we find a single Kyurem and he attacks with anything, we win. Oh, that's not true, because we also need the... No, I mean, yeah, if we find a Kyurem, if we find Stretcher, Nest Ball, or Ultra Ball, we win. Because we have 2 Aqua Patches and this in hand, and there's no way he has a... There's no way he's going to judge me, right? I mean, he might. So, okay, we're still going to win, I guess, maybe, if everything goes perfectly. We even have Shrine down, so... I mean, I don't think Shrine matters anymore. Yeah, he's just going to flip. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we just win. Alright. Okay. So, what a messy game, but we managed to win this one. We also did not draw Kyurem, so... Yeah, that could have been bad. Yep. Come on, stop. I'm sorry, my mouse got a little bit stuck there. Alright. We managed to squeeze this one out, somehow. So, 2 games, we squeezed them out. How long has this video been? 39 minutes. We'll play one more game. These games should be relatively fast. Hopefully we can just not draw garbage every turn this time. Don't know what that was all about. We had an Ultra Ball prize, okay. Alright. Let's see if we can do a decent game this time. What am I going to do? I'll probably play Malamar, so yeah, I'm definitely going to record a Malamar video at some point. Alright. One more game, let's see if we can win it. What a messy video. It's fine though. It's fine. Just goes to show. It just goes to show. Don't ever say you're not gonna win yet, even though I say that about every turn ever. And you'll be fine, right? I would like to go first. Yes, look at that. 3 heads in a row, or 3 first in a row. That's pretty handy. Alright, so we have Coco lead again. 2 nest balls this time, so we actually managed to get... Oh, there we go. This is what I'm talking about. We can get both Pheromosa and Arceus and attach energies to the right Pokemon while keeping an Aqua Patch in hand, which could be useful. So there we go. That's much better. He's playing at Scar. Ooh. He probably plays Hammer, but we do have a knock. Okay, so we have to be careful now. We shouldn't need to play too many items this game. I'm going to play a Nest Ball just to set up, right? But like, for the most part, we shouldn't need to play too many items. Please don't be prized, Arceus, because if so, I just grab Pheromosa for no reason. Alright, it's not dope. Alright, Lily, 4/6. Perfect. Any energy? Okay, that's fine. It's not great, but it's not bad either. Alright, I mean, if we can draw water energy, Ultra Ball, grab another Kyurem, Aqua Patch, and attach, and we take knockouts. So that's gonna be what we try to do. We'll just pass for now. Hopefully there's no enhanced hammer. If so, we're just gonna have to stick to the Arceus strategy, which is not great because I don't really want to attach fire energy to Arceus. I want them exclusively for the Kyurems, but we also have unit energy, so I shouldn't be too worried. So we're playing. I haven't played against Garbodor in a long time. So is this the Buzzwole deck? It's still, this thing, they'll still exist. This thing still exists. Come on, man. We did not draw water energy, so I don't think we'll be able to pull this off this turn. I think I'm just gonna Cynthia because I don't want to touch his. I really don't want to touch his fire energy if I don't have to. It might be really greedy, and it probably is really greedy. But I don't want to attach a fire energy if I don't have to. All right, this hand is okay, I guess. We did not get. Oh, I probably should have Ultra Balled actually, just get another Kyurem down. Maybe that would have been better. Oh well. We'll go ahead and Trinity Star. Water, water. These two are not good attackers. Yeah, we'll just double water here. Yeah, these two are not good attackers in this matchup. This guy goes by Buzzball in most situations, and this doesn't hit anything for weakness. So yeah, we'll just stick to this. No need to waste my energies. We already learned in that first game that we don't want to run out of energies too quickly. He shouldn't be able to Oko me. He can Oko Coco, I guess, but that's not a huge deal. Yeah, that's not a big deal. He needs Beast Energy, which he has, of course. But that's fine. We take a knockout here. He's going to have a turn where he hits 160. 120, which is going to be what is it? 170? So we have to be careful. We have to make sure we have another white Kyurem that we're constantly setting up. Choice Band. If I play that, it's another item in a discard pile. I have to be very careful. I mean, I take knockout no matter what. I'm just going to take. It's not misclick. I could have maybe attached that here just to set up a white ray. But oh my god, these hands sometimes are just gross. I really need to start putting myself in a position to set up another Kyurem. This is why I wanted to attach. So hopefully we can find another Kyurem off this. We have 3 Aqua Patches in hand. How ridiculous. 3 Aqua Patches in hand in a match where I don't ever want to play down items. It's alright though. Like these games are grindy. There's no point. Like I guess we learned from that first game that complaining is not. You don't need to complain because you just have to put yourself in a winning position. It's just that we're playing against another non-GX deck, so we have to take a knockout every turn. But like I said, he should not be able to knock me out this turn. B-String is a thing that can happen, which I have to be very aware of because if he gets B-String and 1 head, he takes, or 2 heads. He still needs 2 heads actually. He lost his Beast Energy too, so he needs B-String and a couple of Kukuis. B-String and Kukui, not a couple, obviously. And then he can take a knockout with 1 heads. Speaking of Kukui, throw you down, and we're just gonna Kukui here. Of course, more useless cards. What am I gonna do? Like, they're all useless. Every single one of them. Whatever, we take a couple knockouts here. So Kyurem being very powerful as it is, I will take advantage of what I can. Cynthia, that's better than Lily right now. Alright, so we need to find another white Kyurem. We still have a bunch of Nest Balls, like 2 Nest Balls, 3 Ultra Balls in the deck. We need to start manually attaching the Kyurems. And having Volcanion Prism down would be really good too, just to move these dudes around, because there's so many things I don't want to take a knockout on. And he should not be able to knock out. I mean, B-String is still a thing he can do, so he's definitely going to be able to B-String this turn. And yeah, he'll be able to knock me out. Crap. Okay, that's a thing. All right, so we need to draw a Stretcher, Ultra Ball, Nest Ball, and then we have to find a manual fire attachment. He's going to take a knockout off B-String this turn. Assuming he has a manual attachment as well. Yeah, there it is. And oh, never mind. He's just going to Cynthia. Okay, so he's going to try to find the B-String then. If he finds it, he takes a knockout just because he hits me for 100 straight up. So let's see if he finds it. He's playing Acrobikes too. I don't remember if these decks generally play Acrobike. No B-String yet. He might just get another Oranguru here. Nope, just another Buzzwole. No B-Strings. All right, I mean, we still get knocked out, but that's really good for future turns because now we're not relying on him getting bad flips. All right, come on. Let me top deck something useful. I mean, I'll take it. I can attack with this. It's not super good to attack with this right now. Yeah, it's not like super useful to attack with this right now. I don't want to attach because I'd rather try to attach Unit Energy. We already have an energy attached here too, so I could Aqua Patch to set this up. One Aqua Patch and then an attack with Arceus Prism could be pretty nice. So I'm gonna do that. Actually, you know what I could do? I could, I mean, everything gets knocked out, right? I mean, not everything gets knocked out, but these don't get knocked out. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, we're just gonna Aqua Patch one time. Let's get it out of the deck. And we're not gonna manually attach, we're gonna do this here. We're gonna go ahead and Cynthia. All right, let's see if we can get a white Kyurem. That's one less card in the deck, and okay, we got one white Kyurem, so it's not too bad. Manual attachment, it's not the fire energy we want, but this is still a decent energy to have. So we'll go ahead, and this is actually pretty good because it puts this Buzzwole in range of Volcanion Prism with Trinity Star here. So we can go ahead and Trinity Star again, and hopefully we have enough energies in the deck. I know we're running pretty low. Yeah, we should. All right, cool. So we do fire, water, water. And if we attack this once, it puts everything else in range of this except for the Buzzwole. So he has another turn to find B-Strings. Hopefully he does not. But even if he does, I think we'll still manage to squeeze this game out. Especially if we knock out Diancie. I think that's what I'm gonna try to do this turn. Because if we knock out Diancie, unless he has Kukui, he should never be able to Oko me. And there's a Guzma, that's pretty threatening. He's going for Volcanion. Okay. Is this Beast Energy? I thought he already attached it. No, never mind. That's Unit Energy. Okay, that's fine. I wonder why he plays his Unit Energy. Does he have that very Tapu Lele? Is that what he's got? What is that? Oh, he has a Nihilego. Oh, that's pretty cute. Oh yeah, he still hits me for the boosted damage. Alright, so we're going to want a Guzma here, but we don't have a water energy to attach, so we don't want a Guzma, I guess. Alright then, do I play this down? I don't really want to. We have the Guzma, so we can attack. Alright, we're just going to go for the original plan of knocking out this boy. So we're going to knock out Diancie here. Not what I wanted to do, but it's better than nothing, I guess. So now he's going to have a harder time taking knockouts, and he no longer has that beast turn that we were talking about earlier. And there's another Lily. All right, so maybe 4 Lilies is not the way to go right now. I mean, it's not bad. It's not like it's not as good as Malamar though, where we have a bunch of discard cards. We have a generally full hand sometimes. But I guess it's this matchup too, where my opponent has Shrine of Memories or Shrine of Punishment themselves. Anyways, he needs Kukui and double heads, which I think he has Kukui. No, well, he can still B-String. He hasn't found B-String yet. I'm guessing he's putting B-String on top of the deck. So now he hits 120 if he gets 2 heads. Yeah, there's Kukui. Where's the B-String though? Oh, he has a Sneasel too. Luckily we don't have that many abilities. Only 2 down right now. Alright, so he doesn't want to play B-String, I guess. Maybe he just took it out. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. But Trash Lanch is looking mighty scary, but we are like 2 whole prizes ahead. We don't... I would love to get a Guzma here. How many items do we have down? 1, 2, 3. If it's just 3, yeah, it's just 3. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to continue to just play Lily every turn. No point in playing items if we don't have to. We'll just take knockouts where we can. The only thing that sucks is that I want to have another white Kyurem set. But... because this thing can Oko me. Which sucks. But I guess this will be able to Oko it. So, it's not the end of the world, I suppose. There's a nest ball. Hey, buddy, how you doing? I missed you. I've been looking for you. I've been trying to get me a white Kyurem. I'm trying to make this video under an hour. We're 50 minutes strong right now. All right. So we're able to trade well because we have a decently high HP and can take Oko and can do Okos. And because we have this Arceus to set us up, as well as Aqua Patches, we are in a pretty okay position. Oh, he has counter energy. That's cute. I don't know why he didn't just attack me with this, but I mean, I'll take it. I guess it sucks because I won't be able to Oko him now unless I find my own dude. But we can set up another white Kyurem and put him in range of this. And he's gonna come back to the race, but oh, the judge sucks. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's not the best for us either. And phone call, please go away. We'll see what happens. Now would be a good time to find those lilies. Unfortunately, we did not. We did, but not really. All right, we need to find another energy to play down. We need to find a Kyurem. What draws us the most? If I play Lily, I draw 4. Well, depending on what we top deck, of course. If I play Tate and Liza, we shuffle draw 5. We're gonna have to throw down this choice band. Double tails. Doesn't really matter. Takes knockout anyways, but we've been nice. Not that. All right, cool. Let's see what we can do here. Cynthia. I think Cynthia's my best play. Yeah, I think Cynthia's my best play. Aqua Patch is what we wanted. So do we attack with Arceus? I think we attack with Arceus anyways. Victini's pretty good too. Victini can hit 120. We also need the unit energy for Victini to work though. But it's definitely not bad. We can drop a lot of things. This will be able to take a knockout on us if we attack with Arceus, putting him with 2 prizes. We take a prize, he takes a prize, we take a prize, we win. So I think that's what we want to do. Let's go ahead and Ultra Ball away you, and I guess we need Oko to get rid of Guzma as well. Yeah. All right, let's go White Kyurem. How many energies do we have left in the deck? We have 2 and a unit, so we have to find the unit energy as well. It's not super great then. Because I'm debating if I wanted to attach here, because this is another Pokemon that we can use to take a knockout with, because it's just based off our bench basic Pokemon, including itself. So we hit 120. So it's another Pokemon that can hit 120. I guess we'll throw it down. I'm not gonna Aqua Patch yet, just because we still have all these free retreaters anyways, so it's not a big deal. And I'm gonna ideally attack with Volcanion Prism next turn anyways. So we do 1, 2. We just attach both of these. Actually, 1 here, because we still have Aqua Patch, access to Aqua Patch, and we're going to put 1 on Victini. Yeah, well, that's what we'll do. So Aqua Patch can set up pretty much any of these 2 or this, depending on what we draw. We're going to have to Aqua Patch first, though, and it looks like we lost our Guzma, so unless he switches this card, which he probably won't because he's going to take a knockout while he can. Nihilego is annoying. So you can copy any of my attacks, but the attacks that he copies. Oh, he can attack with Volcanion. It won't take a knockout on this, but it'll take a knockout on the Volcanion Prism, which is, in the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. We're still trying to find the unit energy anyways. So if he does take a knockout on the Volcanion Prism, it's kind of annoying. Okay, he's in a Guzma. He's going for the Lele, or the Victini. This is 1 retreat, so I guess he's trying to just stop it from being a problem. Alright, this is fine. That's fine though. We still have, he gave us our other 2 attackers, so once again, just trying to find the energy and we win the game. We were going to take a knockout here, put spread damage on everything, and there's the unit energy we were looking for. But we're not attacking with that this turn. We are attacking with Volcanion Prism. We're going to draw. We have to find the other Aqua Patch now too. Oh, maybe that was a misplay. Oh, there it is. Never mind, we're good. We'll go ahead and Aqua Patch now. So unless he has Enhance Hammer, we should be okay. No point playing Stretcher to grab anything. We have Kukui in hand, which could be useful. Just go ahead and do this. And Sonoblast for knockout. And hopefully this blast is useful, this prize is useful. If it's a Guzma, it'd be amazing. Another netball we were looking for. We have 1 more Guzma left in the deck. He can't knock out both threats at the same time, so there we go. There we go. We win that game, so that's pretty handy. All right, there we go. We won all the games with Kyurem. So Kyurem 3 for 3 right now. Actually, what's win streak? 7 for 7 right now. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's a mixture between both the versions of the deck, but it's not bad. I'll take it. 225 codes. I'll take it. I'll take the coins. All right, can you stop so we can show off the deck list? That'd be cool. All right, so it's another hour-long recording. I do apologize about that, guys. I've been trying to keep them shorter. I know a lot of you guys do like the hour-long recordings, though, so there we go. So this is the build that I'm playing with Coco, and then the Zubstrika build we showed off in the beginning of the video. So it won't look as Zubstrika build. There we go. But there's a deck. I do like it. I think White Kyurem is very, very strong. It's not, people think it's difficult to get 3 energies onto White Kyurem, but Arceus Prism is so easy to play in this deck. Some things I would like to try playing. I wouldn't mind playing a grass energy or 2 just to put onto Pheromosa on Arceus turns where we're not taking big knockouts. Because hitting for weakness could be pretty fun. The only problem is finding space for it. I don't want to cut down my my water energies, clearly, as we saw that we have ways to run out of energies. A lot of this deck I don't want to cut out in general. Like the Pokemon line is really good. The 4/4, the 4s make sense. Clearly we need like 20 net balls or nest balls, but for the time being we're fine. And yeah, I mean we could cut down a Lily, but then drawing is gonna be kind of annoying. So that's gonna be the deck list though. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, share, all that good jazz. Remember, if we hit 50 likes, is another next day upload. So don't forget to hit that like button to support the channel as always, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.